Want to get right to it. A lot of Republicans are rallying behind the big baby after he was found guilty on 34 felony counts, falsifying business records to hide a sex scandal that would hurt his campaign in 2016. Now, yesterday, he sat with his support group on Fox News to whine about the boo-hoo of it all. Take a look.
The judge could decide to say, hey, house arrest or even jail. It could face what that could be.
I'm okay with it. I saw one of my lawyers the other day on television saying, oh, no, you don't want to do that to the president. I said, you don't beg for anything. I think it would be tough for the public to take. You know, at a certain point, there's a breaking point.
You famously said regarding Hillary Clinton, lock her up. You declined to do that as president.
I felt, and I could have done it, but I felt it would have been a terrible thing. And then this happened to me. Hillary Clinton, I didn't say lock her up, but the people would all say, lock her up, lock her up. Okay.
You know, for someone who brags about passing cognitive exams, he really has a short-term memory. Watch.
Hillary Clinton has to go to jail, okay? She has to go to jail.
She's crooked as a $3 bill. Lock her up is right.
For what she's done, they should lock her up. She's just very short.
Crooked Hillary, wait. Crooked, you should lock her up, I'll tell you.
You should lock them up. Lock up the Bidens. Lock up Hillary.
So now MAGA is apparently, threatening to rise up if he gets thrown in the clink. And will the Supreme Court step in? I mean, we're in such unprecedented territory. I mean, for me, I just have to say, they keep saying, talk about the forefathers. Well, let's be clear. The forefathers didn't want someone above the law. That's why they didn't want a king.
Yeah.
That's why they came and made a democracy. They rejected it. They didn't want somebody who did not believe in checks and balances. And if you're not sure, if you think I'm making it up, because, people like to say, oh, this is all made up. Here are the places you can check. You can go read the Constitution, read the Declaration of Independence, get the original documents. Let me tell you where they are. They're in the rotunda for the Charters of Freedom. There are only about 24 surviving copies of the Declaration at the Library of Congress. They hold 2. This is not a joke. This is not a joke. We didn't want a dictatorship. Nobody wants a dictatorship. Nobody. Because nobody does well in a dictatorship. Just ask all the people who fled from Cuba. Why they left Cuba. They didn't want to be part of a dictatorship. So where do y'all think this is going?
Can I jump in on this Cuba part? Because there's something about this that, it's just driven me crazy all week. And look, some people have emotional support dogs. Donald Trump has emotional support senators. And they have been outdoing themselves as to who kisses his ass more, who can kiss the ring, who can... And I get it. They're trying to audition to be vice presidents, and that is a big part of being his vice president is who can suck up to me. But worse amongst them is the senator from my state of Florida, Marco Rubio. I'd like us to take a look at what he said.
This is the quintessential show trial.
Looking at President Donald Trump, see all what is happening. We see President Donald Trump is being interviewed by Fox, and his own point of opinion that he gave in the Fox. According to him, he could have locked up Hillary Clinton, but he did not lock up Hillary Clinton because he did not want what the public was going to say. He had all the chance then to lock Clinton, but he did not lock. But see what is happening to him. They are about to lock him, and the public is supporting of criminal charges. And he had opportunity to put Hillary Clinton to jail, but he did not because he didn't want to offend the public. So he's being remorseful for what he did. If he knew that something could have happened to him, he could have put Hillary Clinton to jail. And the women in the View all laugh about it. According to the women in the View, President Donald Trump is a dictator. They don't even support him to rule for one day. You could see they talk about the president. He has many people the VP. So many people are standing in to be the VP. And those people, they don't care. They will say anything just to please him. We have, Anna was very angry with the governor in Florida, who came and stood and talked about Cuba. Hannah came and did not find that funny. According to Hannah, why will you be talking about Cuba like that? The people in Cuba all wanted freedom. Instead of freedom, they ran and came to America. Why? And many people died in the search of freedom. Many people, they are ruled by a dictator, and President Donald Trump wants to be like a dictator. So why will that governor be comparing Cuban who died innocently and in the democracy that America have? It is nothing to be compared to. It is very far-fetched to compare such a scenario. You cannot even compare such a thing. So according to them, actually, they did not. She was very angry and told the governor never to do that again. If he wants to support President Donald Trump, there's nothing bad. They should not be using innocent people like Cuban. And we see how angry she was, and she spoke in Spanish. Actually, the women in the View always saying that they don't know how people can forget what President Donald Trump is doing and what he's saying. Actually, President Donald Trump is a dictator, and he wants America to be ruled as a dictator country. So he does not even see why people will not understand with such an instances, and people are still then supporting President Donald Trump. You still have people. But according to somebody like Sony say she's very sure that President Donald Trump is going to go to jail, and actually even for 6 months, because actually, according to them, President Donald Trump might be telling the MAGA that he wants to go to jail. I want to go to jail. But actually, they don't even understand him saying he wants to go to jail. Actually, President Donald Trump wants to go to jail. But yet, the people are not understanding what he's saying. That in jail, if they put him in jail, he's going to be quiet. According to the women on the View, all people who are riot like the way he is, they're in jail. If you put them in jail, they'll calm down themselves. Actually, what do you really believe in this? Do you believe that President Donald Trump, if they put him in jail, everything is going to be quiet? So actually means they put him in jail, which means that Biden is going to win the election. What do you think? Do you think that after then he's going to go to jail, or will you just pay a certain amount of money? Actually, what's your own opinion? Do you support the fact that they should send him to jail? Or you support the fact that he should just pay the amount of money that he has to pay and let it be? Let me see your own opinion on the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe and help share the video. Underneath this video, I'm going to put my link for my Shopee store. Please, you can shop, help me and support. Thank you very much, and God bless you.